It's so fun. I talk about it all the time with the podcast I listen to, and that's why we drink. It always lines up when I notice a difference. And was like, her voice changed. And I was like, yeah, on my end too. So funny. Oh boy. Episode what?
17. Y'all, welcome to the Gallifrey Gals Get Warped. It's Star Trek The Next Generation Season 4, Episode 17. Well into the second half of the season.
What?
It's a lot of episodes, you know?
What?
Yeah.
This is weird. This is weird.
I'm trying to let a kitten nap, so y'all see if it says, if I regret this choice. Hi, bud. I love you. Go to sleep.
Start putting the money down.
Yeah. No. See how long before I'm like, gotta kick him out of the room. Can't place your bets.
Oh.
So, I'm PAULA.
I'm KATRINA.
Did we say that already?
Nope.
Hi. Well, that's who we are.
That's Shepard.
Here. Yeah, Shepard was the kitten. We're watching Star Trek The Next Generation, one of my all-time favorite TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But this episode...
a new one, Night Terrors.
It's called Night Terrors.
Night Terrors. That sounds like a Doctor Who title.
It does sound like a Doctor Who title.
It sounds like a Doctor Who title, and it's going to be spooky.
Maybe a telephone booth will show up in this episode.
I would cry.
Imagine if I'd been holding out on you for Doctor Who crossover that I just knew it was going to happen. I never told you.
Would. Oh. Would I hate you or love you more? I really don't know. Like you said it, and like
to love me.
like my insides.
I kept it hidden in such a sneaky way.
Like my heart felt fire for a moment. I was like, God, I'd be so fucking enraged, but at the same time, so much respect. You know, like it would just be like, fuck. I know there's the comic crossover, which eventually...
Yes, eventually we will
I'd
read
love
that.
to. I think we're good. Like, it's in the clear now. Like, there's no spoilers
we might
for
be.
either of us.
Yeah, I need to... Because I think we just needed to be past the Borg.
I think so. I think that's what it
I'd
was.
have to
is
double
people
check
were
again.
like, the Borg.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways.
So yeah,
Here we are.
here
Night
we are.
Terrors.
We're gonna watch Night Terrors, and I have a couple things I'll say about it at the end, but otherwise...
I think it's going to
this
be
will result
spooky
in any big serious conversations at the end, but I could be wrong because sometimes I forget stuff or I block it out of my memory as I realized last episode. I'm like, I did not remember him reacting that way.
So you threw it in the trash in
Yep.
your brain. I understand.
Bye.
Delete.
I went recycle bin, empty all.
Empty all.
Okay.
Oh man.
I think
Let's
we
do
should
it.
watch this.
Captain's log, stardate 44631.2.
Commander, here's another one. This was done by a phaser on a setting of 6 or 7.
That's nasty.
It's complicated. The dead were found all over the ship. Some were found locked in their rooms, barricaded with weapons piled all around them. Others were found in the corridors where they'd obviously had
Something
hand-to-hand
snuck into their
combat.
brains.
It's going to take some time to analyze and sort through the details. And they all appear to be in good health, but
They
for whatever
turned.
reason, they seem to turn against each other, using phasers and knives and bare hands. I'd like you to see this, Captain. It's from the logs of the Britannia.
They got to the engines. They don't work anymore. Had to eliminate Brink. The ship is out of...
Just freaking pulling her hair out.
Yeah.
It's awful to
Losing,
watch.
like, just... Oh, we've never seen it like this before. This is interesting.
Where are you? I'm coming. Where are you?
It's very serious.
So serious.
It's
How could you not
very-
take this seriously, Katrina? Look at it.
It's very serious.
2 eyes in the dark, one moon.
It's so serious. That's what you sleep in, Deanna.
That's what you sleep in, Deanna.
Captain's log, stardate 446351.
Lots more. There are strange things happening on this ship, O'Brien.
I'm surprised at you, Gillespie.
Oh, God.
A Starfleet officer? I have more things to worry about than shades and spirits.
I don't know, there's something.
Come. What?
He said, what?
Have a moment.
There's like,
We're concerned. We're afraid whatever happened on the Britannia may be starting here.
Is there a problem, Ensign?
I can't seem to remember how to enter the coordinates.
Riker very quickly said, okay, it.
Report to sickbay, Ensign Rager.
report. I love he just goes report to sickbay.
Ready, tractor beam.
He's not like, what's wrong with you? He's like, go to sickbay.
Get the fuck out of
Thrusters
here.
are losing power.
Captain's log, stardate 44639.9. The
Oh
Enterprise
my
has now been
God.
adrift for a total of 10 days. We've sent subspace distress calls, but because of our distant location, we cannot expect a response for at least another 2 weeks.
Sorry, Camo.
After
It's a lot
analyzing the
happening.
sensor
Lay back
logs
down.
of the Britannia and the Enterprise,
Then what is it? What's happening to us?
It's such an interesting reaction when she said that.
The only one who doesn't seem affected by all this is Data. A couple of times I've gone to my quarters and felt as if there was someone else in there, waiting for me.
I've had similar feelings. I want you to turn in, take a nap. I'll be on the bridge. You can relieve me in 4
He
hours.
wanted to.
yes, sir.
He's pissed.
Deck 8.
He's pissed.
Yeah, look, he rolled his eyes.
Sir?
I was just acting out of.
It's my daily like therapy. I just
Scene.
need to scream it out sometimes.
I
you
just
know,
like
but yeah.
scream it out in the elevator.
Yeah.
As you were.
I mean,
Because
everyone does
just-
that, right? That's a normal thing. It's the new Starfleet procedure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just go, ah!
Mr. Data,
Yes, sir.
it appears that I am not
So you need
immune
to
to the
take
strange forces that are at work on this ship.
Yes, sir.
It's a terrifying prospect to lose control of one's mind. We may need to count on you for our very survival.
I will do my best, sir.
I was gonna say dead bodies are about to start coming to life. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, it's like, please
Oh,
leave
and
me
it,
alone
like,
in here with
turns.
these. Oh,
Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. It's not real, Beverly. It's not real, Beverly. Oh, it's like that could go one way or the other. They could have like all been standing around her and I would have screamed.
They both have the same results. A unique chemical imbalance.
Caused by.
Dream deprivation.
I believe what the doctor means is that humans enter into what is known as REM sleep, rapid eye movement.
And if I can't find a way to stop it, we will all go insane.
Fun.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah. Happy Tuesday on the Enterprise.
It's pretty
You're
chill.
all going insane.
Yeah.
Worf, no!
You will not stop me.
Security, Worf's quarters immediately.
No one can stop me.
Why?
I am no longer a warrior. I am no longer strong.
To admit that you're afraid gives you strength.
Something is waiting for us. I am not strong enough to fight it.
No, Worf. It's just an illusion. It's not real.
Counselor?
It's all right.
Maybe take these weapons out of his quarters.
I'm sorry. Like, also, can we talk about how Worf just apparently has glasses of poison sitting open on his desk?
That's like just like the Klingon way.
Jesus. Hi. Yes. Poor baby. Poor baby.
That's what the voice said in my dream. Is that where you heard it? In a dream, over and over?
Counselor, what are these beings trying to tell us?
They're calling for help. I think they're trapped, just like we are. Eyes in the dark could mean this twin star system.
Your hypothesis is certainly plausible.
What is it you're looking for?
These are the elements we have available. Some of them could be used in the creation of an explosive reaction. If we could communicate this inventory to the other ship, perhaps they would be able to.
No, Data, no. This is too complex. It has to be a simple, clear message.
But would the message mean that they have hydrogen, or they want hydrogen?
Well, if it's a distress call, I think they'd be asking for what they need, not what they already have.
Then the proper course of action would be to release hydrogen into the rift and hope they have a substance that would detonate it.
She looks genuinely so tired.
So fucking
if you are
tired.
Correct, counselor, I believe.
Ricardo's are some answers.
You guys got about 2.
She has a gold Nerf gun.
I love you, Guinan. It was so good. I'll be my own damn security.
What is that? It's a little souvenir I picked up from Magus 3. That was setting number 1.
You walk into
Anyone
my
wanna see
bar.
setting number 2?
PGO signals. Steady.
Jesus criminy Christ!
10 seconds remaining.
Get us the fuck out of here!
Activating
Now
pulse
everyone
engines.
take a nap.
Engines activated.
Everyone go to sleep!
As my final duty as acting captain, I order you to bed. I shall do the same for all personnel.
Very well, Mr. Data.
I'm so confused with how they make the layout of this.
Pleasant
Yeah,
dreams.
That's not the right.
Go into
That's
his
not the
ready
right
room?
spot. That was
That's
his
a
ready
turbo
room.
lift.
Uh-huh.
It is. I was just thinking the same thing and thought I was going crazy.
Nah. I was like, that's so wrong. What an episode.
I will say that it was less dumb than I remembered from the last time I watched it.
I needed something fucking dumb.
The first time I watched this episode, like,
my cheeks hurt from the ridiculousness.
I remembered the tunnel bits being a lot more of the episode than they actually are.
Thank God they weren't, but it
I
felt
was
like
like,
they were.
What? She's just like, to me, this is the episode where she floats in a nightmare tunnel just going, where are you? Over and over again. Like, write her something else. I know it's a nightmare, but like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's funny because the other stuff is like, I think fairly suitably like creepy.
Yes. But then the moment Dr. Crusher said dream deprived.
Oh yeah, you lost it.
I don't know. That got me.
How about this? Jonathan Frakes is quoted apparently saying,
lay
that
it
was a
on me."
yawner, wasn't it? That was a shitty piece of special effects work when Troy was flying with those clouds around her. It was below our standard. Marina Sirtis liked it except for the flying, apparently, because she was like, oh, I liked the exploration of dreams and Freudian stuff or whatever, but I hated the flying. Apparently, she has an intense fear of heights, so that she had requested, I guess, more action scenes, and so they gave her this.
They said, oh, you want an action scene? Let's just strap you in a harness and put you up high.
Yeah, apparently she was like, the terror on my face was actually real. I was absolutely terrified.
Poor thing.
And I guess the first cut of this episode was 9 minutes over time. They had to cut 9 minutes from the episode. That's massive. They're like, the pace was
9 minutes?
Yeah.
What all did you film?
I guess it was paced really slow.
Oh my god. I wonder how many more tunnel shots there were.
Yeah.
Well, that was a yawner.
So these quotes are so interesting. So, Rick Berman, one of the people on the show is like, if you stopped getting REM sleep, this is what would happen. It would drive you insane. Like,
we've talked about lack of sleep before. Like, you reach a point of, like, it breaks you. Like, I've gone 55 plus hours without sleep. You just start hallucinating. Your brain just starts fucking with you. But they just took it in some. What were you gonna say?
Excuse me. This was the first episode they filmed in 91, so it was their first one back after their holiday hiatus. Michael Piller says, I don't think everybody was quite back on their feet yet. As a result, the energy level was way down and the timing was off, and the nature of the problem made everyone start reading slowly because, we're all supposed to be tired and sleep deprived.
And guess what? We all are tired, and we're not ready to be back on 14-hour set days.
He says the bottom line was that it was no longer a script because they were dream deprived. They were all talking slowly, and after a while, that gets pretty boring. And the middle of that show sagged and was slow, boring, and disappointing.
Oh man.
So, yeah, because I guess if you're like, okay, now play that you're sleep deprived, you're like, welcome to
what's
Gallifrey Gals Get Warped, or whatever. It's like,
but like just like sitting there like, like what are you supposed to do with that?
There are two, when people are like worst episodes of the whole series, there are two specifically that I think of, other than some of the ones in season 1, like Code of Honor and stuff that we were but this is one I think of, and there's another one I think of that we won't get to for a couple seasons, but it's in season 6 or 7, so it's a ways off. But there's another one I think of that I'm like, least favorite. I think of that one where Troy too gets like impregnated by that like other being, and then the kid like grows up and then like leaves. I'm like, I hate it. The like first episode of season 2, I hated
that.
That was bad.
I hated that.
I was like, this is. Again, kind of rapey, but anyway, so that was Night Terrors.
Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Yeah, now we're like, I know, I know. How can we not be after that?
Where are you?
I just kept seeing the fucking witch on the brooms flying. And Defying Gravity was just playing over and over in my head.
It's time to try
Defying Gravity.
Oh, boy.
Oh man, that was something. Honestly,
sometimes you need some just silly light.
Honestly, I needed it after the last one. I needed to. I say fucking dumb, but I say it with love.
Yeah, with affection. So, there you go, Night Terrors.
Oh, wow. What Star Trek. Yeah. Lord have mercy.
So that's bad.
Alrighty, well, if you enjoyed that and want to see us poke fun at it even more, you could sign up on Patreon and catch full reactions. Patreon.com/Gallifrey Gals. Or like the video, comment, tell us how many times you yawned just during our discussion while we
were yawning.
I would love to know. And subscribe. Whatever. Yeah, hang out. What a yawner. Jonathan Frakes.
Oh, boy.
God bless. I love it. Oh.
All right. Well, catch your Gallifrey Gals next time. as we get warped.
You boldly watch what no sleepy noob has ever watched before.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.